2,600 meters above sea level. That's 1.64 miles. This is high altitude running. Welcome to Bogotá. Bogotá is the capital of Colombia and it is also where I call home. Hello, for those of you new here, my name is Robert Rutledge. I am a translator by day and composer/producer by night. I usually talk about music and more specifically music production on the channel, but I also foray occasionally into mental health and running. Come hang out with me this weekend as I embark upon this 15K race. I've got the 15K race tomorrow. This will be my second time doing this race. I already did it last year, as you can see. I'm feeling pretty prepared. I did face kind of a setback, which I'll talk about here shortly. I was kind of looking at pictures, reflecting on all that's happened this past year. The main life event, I guess you could say, is that I'm a father now. Things are going to be a little different than last year, and obviously that's affected my training as well. It's been a really different experience, I'll just say that. Parenting hits different. There's a viral moment for you. Parenting hits different. So yeah, I'm a father now. There's kind of like 3 outcomes I think I'm looking at, and I made a little pie chart. I look like alfalfa. Okay, so as you can see on the pie chart, there is a 66% chance I'll be slower than I was last year. I think this is the most likely outcome. And there is a 33% chance I'll be at the same speed as last year. There's a 1% chance I'll be faster than I was last year. I don't think this is a very likely outcome, but I'm not gonna give up on myself. I think it's possible. And then of course there's a chance I won't finish the damn race at all, but if you're watching this video, chances are I finished the race. See you guys at the park where I will be picking up my kit. All right, we're here at the park, going to pick up the kit. All right, we're at the Parque El Chico. I've picked up my kit already. There's some geese here, as you can see, and some pigeons. Nice day out. The thing I don't like about this park is like the traffic. It's kind of like a, urban location for a park. But it's a pretty nice park, lots of benches. And the terrain's a little weird, but yeah. All right. You ready to do this? All right, I got this kit here. We got some electrolyte advertisements. We got the shirt itself. There's my competition number. What else we got here? This is the manual. We got, I don't know what this is. Skincare bullshit. And we got a little bracelet. Oh, wow. 200,000 pesos para Nike. It's like $50 US for Nike right there. That's pretty surprising. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so if we take a look here, basically it is saying that I need to spend 800,000 pesos at least to be able to redeem this card, which is for 200,000. So, I mean, I don't know. All right, so I'm here at Usaquén, and the race starts in about an hour and a half. I'm gonna get warmed up in a little bit here. All right, so it looks like people are going over here. Hopefully that's where the race actually starts, I guess. I don't know. All right, so here I am in the warm-up area. They're playing loud, shitty electronic music, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. Basically, since we're 2,600 meters up, above sea level. The atmospheric pressure is a lot less, so that makes it harder to get oxygen into your lungs and ultimately into your bloodstream. And that's why high altitude training is such a big deal. This music is really loud. We got about 15 minutes.
17.5 hours later.
I just got done with the race, not very happy with my time, but at least I finished. Lots of people here. Gotta try and find my wife and my baby boy. All right, I found my wife. I'll see you guys back in the studio. All right, folks, so I'm back from the race. I got back, we ate lunch, I took a shower, I took a nap. I don't want this to be like the world's smallest violin solo, but yeah, I did do a lot worse than I was hoping. I chalk that up to, I guess, two things: being a father now and having this fucked up sleep schedule and getting sick. I don't think I'm at the point where I'm gonna give up on running, but I don't know. I'm just a little disappointed in myself. Hopefully I'll find the motivation to keep running because I think it has been a positive thing in my life. I think my pie chart may have been like a self-fulfilling prophecy where I said I'm probably gonna do a lot slower than I did last year, and that's exactly what ended up happening. Thank you for being here. If you got any value at all out of this video, I'd appreciate you subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you next time.